What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good? Uh, First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to Unfiltered Fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to the Goons. Run them likes up, man. Run the likes up for your boy. Check the time. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartending, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? You looking at somebody, man, who's in a serious food coma right now, bro. I done ate, I done ate so much I'm ready to go to sleep, man. So we gonna go ahead and make this to the point, man. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to the Unfiltered Fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to them goons. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartender, dog. Hey, man. So we've had a full slate of football, bro. Like this preseason has been very good. You know, for the games not to have counted, bro. Um, uh, these games were excellent. The last this week was really good. You know, to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games all be good. You know, even though starters weren't playing, even though you know offenses and defenses weren't fully being executed, it was it was good. What's up, son? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the high five, bro. Okay, man. All right, man. You got to go to bed. You got to go to bed, man. Okay, get ready to go to bed. All right. You start school a couple of days, man. All this staying up late ain't gonna work for you, black man. You're gonna have to take your tail to bed. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. But the games have been very, very good, and very competitive, which is what we want. So, um, I'm here to say, man, week two, uh, we gonna do something new around here, man. Gonna call it ballers and busters, bro. Okay, who is balling? You know who we consider to be a baller preseason week two, and who do we consider to be a buster? Okay, so you guys start lining up who you guys think, and I'm gonna start lining up who I think. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head, bro. 'Cause I just walked in the door, dog. Walked in the door, bro. I done had, I had slabs of beef ribs. I done had potato salad. I done had vegetable. I done had so much stuff. Like I'm ready to go to sleep, though. I ain't even holding you. Okay, trust me. I'm ready to shut it down. But still got to do what we got to do, man. The show must go on. First things first, man. And yeah, I was wearing this today. This is how I was looking when I was out and about, bro. You know, I always represent, dog. But with that being said, go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Stop playing. Stop playing with yourself. Okay. Stop oiling yourself down. All right. With that being said, bro, uh, it was funny to me that yesterday that people were blowing a gasket over the 49er and Raider game when that score was made on a field goal at the last minute. And I just saw the Buffalo Bills get absolutely humiliated 38 to nothing. I just saw the Buffalo Bills, who are the perennial AFC East winners every year, just lose to Caleb Williams and them 38 zip. And nobody said a damn thing, bro. Nobody said shit that the Buffalo Bills lost 38 to nothing. All right. I'm hearing crazy talk over a last second field goal that didn't count. But a 38 to nothing ass whooping, didn't hear shit. But that's just what it is, dog. Like I said, some people, some teams just don't get the same amount of scrutiny because nobody cares, bro. I mean, maybe because Bills Mafia ain't ever won no championship. They 0-4 in the Super Bowl. So maybe that's why. Okay. But I don't hear nobody saying nothing, though. Not a peep. All right. So let's get into who I think was the ballers. Okay. In the entire league, who I thought played well this week, who I considered to be a baller. Number one on the list, man. My nephew, Ashton Genty, man. That's number one. Okay. Ashton Genty, number one, was a baller, bro. Okay. Why? Because all these people swore in their life he was a bust after 3 carries and -1 yard. I think he showed you with that touchdown he got. I think when he trucked that damn dude and tried to run his ass over and wound up getting a stinger and those big ass runs he was getting, bro, and they wasn't containing him. I think Ashton Genty, like he said, I have arrived. Okay, I have arrived, Unc. All right, like he was telling me. All right, so let's keep that. Let's keep that what it is right there. Okay, all right. So that's number one. All right. Number two, the next person who I consider to be a baller, bro, this week was was uh, I thought Joe Milton played pretty well, even though he's not going to be the backup. Even though he didn't play well enough to be the backup, Joe Milton showed that he could play in this league, bro. I think that he did well under the circumstances. Okay, I think he did well. I give him some props, bro. Caleb Williams, I'm giving him some props, man. Regardless, he played well. Who else do I want to give props to, bro? Um, uh, oh, Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, bro. Jackson Dart is balling, though. Now, I don't think he's going to start over Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson's basically a stopgap. But that's how you develop a quarterback. What you do is what the Giants are doing, man. You got a talent who you know he can get in there and start, but why ruin him? Why mess him up early, bro? Okay, it's the same thing that's going on with Cam Miller, man, with the Raiders. Like, why should we go ahead and mess up a quarterback because we're impatient because we don't feel that the people who we are paying big money to aren't going to get it done? That's why Aiden O'Connell is ruined. That's why he's the way he is. Okay, because you threw him out there before he was ready. All right, let these dudes play, but let these dudes learn the game. Okay, Patrick Mahomes sat on the bench his whole rookie year, bro. He was better than Alex Smith. He didn't start until his second year. Okay? For every one a time I say, oh man, well Peyton Manning started. Yeah, Peyton Manning did start his rookie year, and guess who led the league in interceptions? Guess who was leading the league in getting sacked? Peyton Manning, bro. But Peyton Manning is a reason why. He had that mental. He had the mentals to be able to deal with that. Okay. Troy Aikman started as a rookie too. Guess what? Troy Aikman I think he only went like 3-13 his first year. I mean, you can always say a starter, okay, who's a Hall of Famer. These are Hall of Famers, bro. Okay. Like, let these guys sit. Then you look at the dudes who did start. Okay, let's look at those guys. Caleb Williams, he threw for 3,700, but did he really do anything? No. Jalen Daniels, of course. Okay, C.J. Stroud, playoff win his first 2 years as a starter. Okay, Jalen Daniels won a playoff game too. Okay, Bo Nix, he played well. He didn't win no playoff games though. So I think that what they're doing with Jackson Dart is good, bro. Very good. Okay. Who else would I give props to, bro? Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler played pretty good, man. 199 yards, 18 of 24. The Saints, they'd be better off with Derek Carr, bro, to be honest. But hey, like I said, man, he played pretty well, man. Spencer Rattler's playing pretty well. But then you look at the Busters. Now we're gonna go to the Busters, bro. Let's go to the Busters, and you guys put down who you guys think, and then we'll go over it. I think that Aiden O'Connell is definitely on the Busters list, bro. He played horrible, bro. He played absolutely like shit. Okay, he did not play the way he should have been playing. But then again, we understand that. We understand that's what he does. Okay, you got to put him on the list. You got to put Justin Fields on the Buster list. Justin Fields is their offense is horrible. I mean, it's really bad. They didn't look good. Okay. Oh, also baller, I'll give it to Dylan Gabriel, but Dylan Gabriel was popping his gums a little bit too much, trying to act like he's the man and all of that, talking about all entertainers and There's entertainers and there's competitors. Then he had to come out and say he wasn't talking about Shador. Come on, dog. You definitely was talking about Shador without question. But you did ball though. Give you that. So back to the Busters. I give the Raiders secondary. I give them Buster status. Okay. Um, uh, I give Brock Bowers on that catch. I give him baller status. I give Carter Bradley baller status for what he did at the end. Okay, absolutely cooking us. All right, as he should. All right, somebody who should have still been on our roster cooked us. I give him that. I give, who else do I want to say? Um, Mingo, who played for the Cowboys, was balling until he sprained his PSL, which isn't good. He was balling. Got to give him a baller status. Um, who else can I think of? Um, on the Niners, who can I think of, man? Who else was playing pretty good, bro? Um, what's that boy name, man? Not T.O.'s son, but the other receiver that was out there that was cooking us. I got to give him some props. I got to give DeAndre Thornton some props because DeAndre Thornton was open, but Geno didn't hit him. Got to give him some props. I got to give Bo Jackson's grandnephew who played for the Raiders. I think his name is Teron Jackson or something like that. He played well, man. He had a couple of catches. Who else can I name? Let's just keep it at that at this point. Okay. So that's what it is. I really am very excited that these preseason games are living up to it. People are definitely getting jacked up, dog. I'm telling you now, man. Telling you now. I expect, not that I'm wishing it, but I expect a very, very important player is going to get hurt early. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know if it's in the AFC. I don't know if it's in the NFC. I don't know what division. I don't know what team. But if you look at the amount of hits and punishment and all of that kind of stuff that's happening, I'm telling you now, somebody's gonna get hurt, bro. Somebody's gonna get jacked, dog. It's not gonna be good. Somebody definitely about to get jacked. Okay, and I'm hoping that it avoids my team. I absolutely hope that it avoids my team. Okay. But yeah, man, I'm just curious to know why ain't nobody saying nothing about those Bears beating the Bills 38-0. That's unacceptable, bro. That should not happen. But like I said before, everybody's more concerned about 22-19 loss than everything else. But hey, it is what it is, though. Okay, you gotta let me know what it is and not what it ain't when it comes down to it. All right. So yeah, man. We'll see how it all goes at the end of the day, and let me see what's going on with you guys, man. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely not. Look at this dude. All right, man. I'm definitely not tripping because tonight I ate way too well tonight. You can see my eyes is already looking like they ready to shut. I'm not tripping, okay? But football, bro. If you're not already jacked up for the season, man, we got 18 days. We got 18 days to the regular season, bro. This season is really gonna be, it's gonna be a barn burner, y'all. It's definitely gonna be a barn burner, bro. Oh, one more person who I'm gonna definitely give Buster to, and that would be Sean Payton. Did y'all hear what Sean Payton said? Sean Payton said that he thinks that the Denver Broncos can win a Super Bowl this year. Come on, Sean. You got to win the AFC West. You can't even do that. Okay? You can't even win the AFC West, bro. Shut it down with that bullshit, bro. Okay? Please. All right? He talking about they can win. I'm like, how? You ain't gonna win you ain't even want to beat nobody in the AFC. You didn't win no playoff game last year. That's a guy, man, who really, really thinks that him being there is the difference, bro. We'll show him better than we can tell him, dog. But I thought that was kind of stupid. Okay? I mean, come on, bro. He says he thinks that they have a chance to win a Super Bowl. Every team has a chance to win a Super Bowl, though. Sean Payton. Everybody has a chance to win the Super Bowl, bro. Especially right now. Everybody's record 0-0. Like everybody has a shot. Everybody can go 16, 17-0 too. Okay? Everybody can run the table until the games are played, until that ball snapped, until that ball's kicked off. Okay? But man, for him to run around saying that early, man, it's crazy over there in Denver, bro. I'm talking about that. Whatever they got over there must be very strong, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. All right, man. Let's see what's going on, man. I'm like, come on, bro. All right, man. See what's happening. See what's happening with y'all out here, dog. Like I said, man, I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro. I had 2 full slab of beef dino ribs. They were about this big across, bro. Just piled up. Man, go to my Facebook page. You see it, bro. I literally only ate 2 of them. Like, I ate 2 and I'm 2 and some potato salad done. I still got like at least 11 of them damn things, dog. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm ready to go to bed right now, dog. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm ready to get me something to drink. I'm ready to get to bed, okay? But I'm just here because of what? So I don't get fined. All right, man. Make sure you guys are subbing the channel. Make sure you guys are going and picking up the merch, MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Okay, come on, dog. Every day I'm wearing our shit, bro. Every day I'm out. I was at the malls today shopping, doing stuff, getting my son ready for school. Again, everybody's. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, man, y'all learn the hard way. All right. Winter Thomas, what's going on? What's popping? Hey man, what's popping is the bed, bro. Okay. I mean, I just can't wait, bro. I really can't. It's right here. Okay. Your boy about to get to bed. Hey man, I got to, man. I got to get up early in the morning, man. My son got orientation tomorrow, man. I got to go. I got to be he has to be at school at 9 o'clock, man. He's doing all that orientation. I got to meet all his teachers. Me and my wife, we got to go do all of that shit. This cat is in a brand new school. You don't even understand, bro. This school is very, very prestigious and hard to get in. And he got recruited to be in there. So we got to go there. Okay? We got to go there. I got to see what's popping. All right. So I got to get up early. Food comer. Yeah, Bill. Hey, man, eating that cow. That cow make your ass go to sleep, dog. Okay. Trust me. Cow is a reason. And cow will make you go to bed. Daniel Berry Sports in the house, man. What's going on? Hey, man, what's happening? Comatose. Yeah, dog, I'm ready to go sleep. I mean, shit. My wife was like, I can drive home. I'm like, I know you can drive home. But if I let you drive home, I'm going to be asleep. And I can't afford to go to sleep yet. I got to do what I got to do, which is what? Come here and do my show and talk to y'all and do what we do every day. Then I can go. So I might as well just stay up. Okay? Stay up until I can go to bed. All right, you already know. Yeah, you smoking a Nicarusa, man. Glad you doing something. All right, man. Yeah, what's going on, Los? What's happening? Bill, man, I give Tyree. Oh, Tyree Wilson. This is why I told you guys this is a participatory channel. Y'all got to participate. Plus, your boy is on fumes right now, dog. Your boy's on fumes. All right. Help me help you. Tyree Wilson definitely is on the baller list, bro. He balled. Gotta give it to him. He balled. That entire defensive line balled. Okay. Goes without question to say Max ball. That's easy to say. But everybody else, Puig, balled, what's his name? Booker, he balled. We definitely could have used Ja'Cory and Bennett, bro, but he balled. So yeah, that whole D-line ball, bro. Oh, Devin White, Buster list. He what happened? All this Devin White talk, man. I think Devin White definitely was lost out there, bro. He was lost in the sauce. Even Pau, man, he didn't play well. Pau did not play well, man. He did not play well. All right. Sam Webb played. I give him a baller. Sam Webb played well, man, coming in, doing what he needed to do. Let's see who else can we name, man. All right, but we'll keep it like that. But yeah, Tyree Wilson is on that list. And what's going on? Let's get these likes up, man. Let's get it popping. All right, man, what's going on? All right, man, what's happening? So this isn't just practice for all. It is practice, man, but people aren't acting like it's practice, bro. When the season starts and you start seeing all the people who was looking like they were doing something, and then when the season comes, they don't do shit, you're gonna find out. All right, man, straight up, man. Yeah, the game just ended. I'm trying to understand why ain't nobody talking about 38-0. I guarantee if the Raiders would have lost 38-0, man, people would have been over there, man, straight, jizzing on themselves. They were jizzing on themselves over that. All right, man. Yeah, Bills Mafia, man. Come on, man. You don't lose like that. Okay, you said you only watched the Raiders game. Hey, man, I was flicking through, and I got the entire football NFL on my phone, bro. Like I could just, like I just look at it, go to the next game. Well, I mean, I see everything on my phone, but I was not paying close attention because I had food that was piled this high. I had big dino ribs this high on my shit that I had to concentrate on. All right, man. Bill Holloway said Miller, Powerhand, Meredith, JPJ, and Clay played well. Yes, they did. The O line, got to give them ballers, bro. They played well. The O line, they fixed that shit, bro. Because Genty last week, the week before last, man, he didn't have time to do shit. Okay, he didn't have time to do a damn thing. All right, okay, all right, man. Oh yeah, JJ McCarthy, man. JJ McCarthy. He's also because I got it on ESPN. JJ McCarthy, baller list, bro, for somebody who finally got an opportunity, man. You know he was hurt all last year. Okay, JJ McCarthy, got to give it to him as well. All right, man. Ike boy in the building. Okay, what's going on? I see you, Dick. I see you, Cider in the building. Okay. YD in the building. Collier played okay. Played cool. Booty Bang in the house. Shedrick Jackson. Yes, Shedrick. Shedrick Jackson is Bo Jackson's grandnephew. Okay. So what does that mean for a lot of you guys that don't understand what a grandnephew is? Let me just explain it to you. He's either Bo Jackson's brother or sister's grandson. That's it. It's that simple. And if his last name is Jackson, well, you can't even tell nowadays. I mean, just because, could have kept maiden name too. So that's who he is. Right? Cedric Jackson is Bo Jackson's brother or sister's grandson. That's all. It's that simple. Okay? All right. Also, man, T.O.'s kid played pretty well against us yesterday, man. I remember seeing him when he was real little, bro. I used to see when I was back in the Bay, T.O. would be out and about, man. He'd have his son with him. I think that's his oldest. So, it was weird to see him now. He's big like his dad, but he's got to get himself together like his dad. Ike boy, man, shout out to my rookie receivers, man. Trey Harris. Yeah, man, you guys had the little things popping, man, but you know that one kid, that one white kid, bruh, Ike boy, that one white receiver I was telling you about last year. That dude's a problem, bruh. He's like the Cooper Cup like-ish. I can't think of his name, man. What's going on with him? You know who I was talking about. Carter Bradley lit our asses on fire, bruh. And that's what he was supposed to do. He's supposed to show you that you made a mistake. That's what you do, bruh. You don't argue with people, bruh. You just show them that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about by lighting their asses up. When they tell you can't do something, you do exactly what it is that they said you can't do, and you put it in their face. And then you have to see what they got to do at that point. Okay? So yeah, Carter Bradley did exactly what he's supposed to do. Light our asses up. All right? But every quarterback lit us up. All right? Every quarterback that played for the 49ers lit you up. Because that's how bad your secondary was playing. All right, man. Okay. We playing the Bears too. Hey man, all I'm saying is, man, I'm not hearing Bills Mafia. Ain't nobody saying shit. Okay, that 38-0, that's embarrassing, bro. That's just unacceptable. All right, man. Said it's just preseason. Of course we know it's preseason, bro. But what are we supposed to act like preseason isn't being played? Like when people say, "Oh, it's just preseason," man, your ass was watching it too. Stop acting like just because the games don't count that we can't talk about it, bro. Like we're gonna talk about this shit. Okay, it was exciting. It was interesting, bro. We had a lot of good games. I was entertained. I don't know about y'all. I was entertained, bro. Okay, I was entertained. Big time Willie Jackson Dart's a dual threat version of Joe Burrow. It's pretty good. It's pretty good analysis. Pretty good analysis. Okay, Jackson Dart is a problem. Okay, he's a problem. All right, man. Raiders, Titans, Bears. We have to win. We got to win. Okay, Patrice. Salute to the UNUF. Say they got good weed in Colorado. I mean, they got to do something. I mean, at the end of the day, man. I mean, Sean Payton has a right to. He has a right to say what he believes, but man, sometimes you got to keep that shit in the locker room. I mean, all you're doing is creating locker room material, bro. You're creating locker room material by saying that you think that you're going to beat the Super Bowl when you didn't even win a playoff game last year. Like, well, I mean, where is this coming from, bro? I mean, whatever, bro. Yeah, he's definitely playing Madden. All right, man. Sider said, Sean Payton also changes the blinker fluid on his Lambo every year. I mean, he got to do something, dog. I mean, he definitely got the money, man. But just because you got the money, don't mean that we gotta believe what you say, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who got money and status and everything else, man. But you can't believe shit they saying, bro. That was crazy. Ike Boy said it was definitely double entendre. And that's also meant the media. Sounded like it was Dan Lanning when he played for the Colorado. Like I said before, man, you gotta. I'm willing to believe, man. Dylan Gabriel went to Oregon. He's an Oregon alum, dog. My nephew is an Oregon alum. You don't. Oregon is not an easy school to get in, bro. That school is hard to get in. You have to be scholarly and have a nice SAT score to get in there, dog. Okay. He's not an idiot. All right. He knew what he was saying, bro. He's smart enough to know how it was going to be conceived, but it took a whole day for him to correct it because that shit came back. He probably got called into the principal's office. Kevin Stefanski was probably like, hey, man, what the fuck was that? Oh, I was just saying, nah, motherfucker, stop acting like we stupid. Oh, I didn't mean Shadur. Because you could have said that as soon as you said it. You could have said, oh, I don't mean Shadur, dog. You didn't say that. That's how I know, bro. Okay? That's how I know. All right? What they call, dry snitching. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Just because you ain't street savvy and you a goofy don't mean we a goofy. Okay? I like the way you played, though. I give you that. But that was a goofy statement. That's goofy, bro. Okay? All right? We're not going for that. Carl Sanchez says, talk about the Broncos. I mean, you think I'm capping, bro. Go look, man. Sean Payton really put that out there that he thought the Broncos can win a Super Bowl. I'm like, how do you go from not winning a playoff game to going to the Super Bowl, bro? Like, what's changing, bro? Like, what happened? Did John Elway come back? Like, what the hell's going on? Okay? Crazy as hell, man. Patrice, Bill said, I talking Ike boy. Said, Sean Mahan Payton. I mean, don't make no sense. Okay, man. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. We all gonna get along. We all gonna get along with that. Raiders, Chargers, and Chief fans are gonna get along on that. They're like, what are you talking about? You know, somebody's over there, man, we're all standing around, man, and we capping on this one cat, man, and this other dude is laughing a little. The most goofiest person is laughing too fucking hard, and you're like, what in the hell are you talking about? That's what that was. That's what that was. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. That was ridiculous. But he's not getting any scrutiny for it, okay? Until we start playing them, all right? I'm definitely going to be rooting against them dudes. All right, man. Ike boy, I need for you when you guys play them, I need for you guys to blow their doors off. I really want Sean Payton and them to get their ass whooped. I really do. I really want them to lose bad. Okay. I really do. All right. Okay, straight up. Carlos Sanchez. All right, man. Bill Holloway. All right, man. Patrice. Does your son have longer hours at school? My god baby does all day now. Nah, he's going to he goes to a very prestigious school now. So his day is probably gonna start at 8 and go to 3. Okay, that's probably what's gonna be. But before he was what, 8, 10 to like 2:33 or some shit like that. Now, hey man, we got to get that boy college ready, bro. I already said, man, they got to get him ready now. Kindergarten, all these grades, everything. He's gonna be ready. By the time he's 18, he'll have plenty of scholarships to go to the best place he can go. Yeah, the likes are lacking, dog. All right, man. Plus, they got a CSNSD. I see you, Glenn Platt Storage Shack. You think that 98 can beat Derek Burgess' single season sack record with 16 this year? Yeah. You got to remember, Max had 14 and he was playing on a bum leg. Not last year, but the year before. When he had the knee problem, he had 14, bro. Okay? In that half-driven season, he had 14. He had the same amount of sacks that Myles Garrett had, and Myles Garrett won the depoy. He had the same stat line. Okay? So, yeah, I think he can definitely do it. Definitely can do it. If Max can stay healthy, I, he might get close to Greg Townsend, but Greg Townsend has like 110 sacks, leader. I mean, the all-time leader in sacks. I think he had like 115, more than 100, like 120. I think Max is only like he's only like 50 something, 60 something, somewhere around there. So, barring injury, man, he could probably catch that too, man. But yeah, Derek Burgess was acting a fool with them 16. Okay, that was a good time, Glenn. Good time, dog. Okay, yeah, man. Ike boy in the building. Linebacker from Ohio State was slacking. Are you talking about on the Raiders? You talking about Eichenberg? I thought Eichenberg played pretty decent. Okay, under the circumstances, man. But I thought Devin White played absolutely horrible. All right, man. Trey Lance rising from the ashes. Hey, man. You know what? I'm gonna give Trey Lance a baller alert too. I'm gonna give him a baller alert. He's been handling his business, dog. Okay, he's been handling his business. Yeah, Ladarius McConkey, that dude McConkey, that dude, that cat. Okay, yeah, man. Oscar De Leon, man. I'm keeping an eye out for that Silver Surfer shirt. Hey, man, you better look quick. Better look quick, bro, because I'm telling you, it might be there, it might be gone. Okay, like I said, man, that's gonna be something that ain't just gonna be sitting around. Okay, I'm telling you, just be prepared, bro. Okay, all right, man. Justin Sizzle, what's going on, Justin Sizzle? Salute to you, man. Salute to the goons, bro. Salute to all you guys, man. That's going down. I'm not going to lie, Shaq. A game like a regular season game at first. I mean, that's good that it felt like a regular season game. That shows that the enthusiasm is there. That shows that everybody was on the same page until that defensive secondary decided that they were going to take the day off. All right, man. So that's what that is. Booty Bang, you're right when you said that Kyle Shanahan went for the kill shot. Of course. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he, dog? Kyle Shanahan has been on the receiving end of the kill shot that when he gets an opportunity to do it, that's what you do. It's just like you know, Bill knows this, man. Some of the biggest bullies in our neighborhood growing up, dog, they would only bully the people they could beat up, man. When somebody formidable came along, they tucked their tail. Okay, so with us, Kyle Shanahan gonna let his nuts hang, man. But when he was playing against Kansas City those two times, he got his ass whooped. And then when he was win the Super Bowl, and then when he lost to Tom Brady, he got his ass whooped. So hey, man, it's really easy for you to be Billy Badass in a preseason game, but them Super Bowls, you didn't keep that same energy. All right, but you are right. I do know he was gonna do that. Let's get these likes up, man. Okay, what's goody? All right, man, straight up, Booty Bang in the building. Justin Sizzle. All right, man. Yeah. Got you. Yeah, Miss Patrice says this is true. I mean, come on, Patrice. That's all we do is put out the facts, man. We don't care who don't like it. All right, man. Knew exactly what he was saying. He did. He did, man. He's too intelligent for that, man. Dylan Gabriel, like I said before, Oregon's not an easy school to get in, dog. That's not an easy school. Okay, my nephew got in there. My nephew went to. If you're from the Bay Area, just to let you know how smart my nephew is. My nephew went to Archbishop Mitty, okay, in San Jose with Aaron Gordon. That was his, from the Denver Nuggets. Played on the same basketball team. Got a full scholarship. Went to Morehouse. Okay, same school Martin Luther King went to with the Morehouse. Okay, decided that he didn't want to be all the way back in Atlanta and transferred straight up and went to Oregon and graduated. And now his ass is making over $100,000 a year, and he's only 26, 27 years old. Okay, that's my nephew. So Dylan Gabriel don't get to play stupid with me. You don't get to play dumb. Okay, your ass is smarter than you're trying to pretend. You meant Shador. Okay, you meant him. You meant this. But at the end of the day, dog, why did they pick up Tyler Huntley then? Why are they picking up all these? Why they got 6 quarterbacks? If you're him, you should be him, dog. So like I said before, dog, he knew what he was saying. All right, Bill Holloway, do you ever show off your number 1 shirt, off shirt, your one-off shirt? Yeah, I did yesterday. You talking about the Mad Max when they got all the autographs on it? Oh yeah, dog. That shirt got all the attention, bro. All I had to do, I was right over the rail. I was up against the rail. I took that shirt and put it over, and I started doing this. Everybody start coming over. I ain't had to wave nobody over, dog. Okay. Jacoby Meyer was the first one. He ran all the way off the field and came straight to me first. It's like, I'm side of this shit. Like I said, man, I really try to let you guys know, man. Like, I don't have to toot my own horn, bro. Like, I'm really letting you know the merch is off the hook. But like I said before, there's only so much I can do for you guys. Okay, can't do everything for you. All right, man. Booty bang. I just got done watching Super Bowl 18. Shaq Raiders team was absolutely dominant. Yeah, dog. I mean, just to let you know, Super Bowl 18, man, the 38-9 Super Bowl, man. You know, we didn't play well at the beginning of the year, man. Like I keep trying to let you younger cats, and I'm good you're doing that, Booty Bang. I'm glad you're watching it, man, so you can understand. You're talking about this one right here, dog. Okay, this is the one you're talking about. This is Super Bowl. No. This one, excuse me. Super Bowl 18. You're talking about this one. This is the Marcus Allen 74-yard, 17 Bob Trail reverse field up the seam. This is this one. Just to let you know, bro, like the Raiders played bad. Bill can tell you, Whittington Thomas can tell you, those of us who was around, we let you know, man, we didn't play well. And when we played Washington in the regular season, they beat our ass. We played Washington Redskins in the regular season, and they slapped us around, dog. They slapped us around, pimp slapped us, okay? Because that offense was basically the Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs in their prime for 1983. Okay, you know, Joe Theismann was Mahomes. They had John Riggins. John Riggins is a Hall of Famer, running back. Okay, they had you know, good wide receivers, Art Monk, and they called him the what did they call him, Bill? What did they call him? Did they call him the Fun Bunch or something like that, bro? I think they either called him the Fun Bunch or something like that. Then they had the Hogs, or their offensive line with Joe Jacoby. Those are all these Hall of Famers, bro. All these Hall of Famers. Darryl Green, probably one of the fastest men who ever played the game. And when we were going to go to the Super Bowl with him, everybody was telling me, Bill knows, everybody was telling me we're going to get our asses whooped. Like, man, they beat the shit out of you guys. They're going to beat the shit out of you again. So no, they're not. We're going to beat their ass. Okay? What do? We beat their ass. Okay? They didn't score at all, man. We was jacking them up. Okay? So yeah, I'm glad you're learning that, dog. But that was the last time I ever had a chance to put this on. That's this one. This one right here, dog. It's a long time. Gotta get this popping. Okay, all right, man. Straight up. Oh, you're talking about that one-off shirt. Oh yeah, you're talking about Whittington Thomas. That's on Whittington Thomas is slow dragging that. Okay. TB12 said bringing in Genty is TB12 bringing in Genty is huge. Top of running versus the Niners. Why is TB12 getting credit for bringing in Genty? Why are you giving Tom Brady credit for that? Tom Brady didn't have nothing to do with that shit. I don't know why y'all saying TB12. I don't know where y'all getting that from. Okay, you might be able to give credit for Cam Miller, but Tom Brady told you he had nothing to do with anything until the 6th round. So I don't know why you're saying TB12, but okay. Justin Saw, really like what I saw from the old line. Yes, it was. Okay, yeah, Sean Payton's tripping. Okay, D-line was a huge improvement. All right, yeah, D-line played excellent. They couldn't run the ball at all, bro. They couldn't run the ball at all. All right, man, Patrice, yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, what's up with Kuntz? Haven't heard much about him in preseason. I don't know what's going on with Malcolm Kuntz, bro. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what's up with him. Okay, I haven't heard anything, and I haven't seen anything via the depth chart or anything. So I don't know. Maybe he's being rested. I don't know. But that's somebody's name that I wish somebody would talk about. I wish Brick would talk about it, or you know, Hondo, or somebody who's in that locker room. Somebody could let us know what's happening, because I can't call it, bro. All right, man. Okay. Have you bought have you, what did you say, Bill? You talking to me? Have I bought any of your merch? I buy every merch I get. I have to pay for all my merch. I don't know where y'all thinking I'm getting shit for free. Like, the materials, I got to pay for that. Like, do I make my own? Do I sit back and I knit my own hoodie? Like, I got to pay. I don't know where y'all getting that shit from. I got to pay. I do have to pay. There is no free. I don't know where you're getting that from. I have to pay. All right. Straight up. I don't make hoodies. I don't make the ink. I don't do the process. All this shit I have to pay. Okay? All right? So I don't know where y'all getting that from, dog. Simple as that. Somebody has to manufacture it. All right. But I own all my shit. All right. I think Max can get 20 sacks. Uh, 20 sacks would be damn near an NFL record, bro. That's a lot. It's a lot, man. I'm Justin. I'm glad you believe in Max that much, but that's a lot. All right, man. Salute, man. Justice Saw, our defensive backs have to get it together. I agree. Spytech says our defense is a combo of PG and PC. I mean, I would agree with that, but does PC draft anybody? I mean, I think that it probably is a combination. But who's the person? Who's the straw that's stirring the drink, and who's the drink? Pete Carroll's the drink, straw that's stirring the drink, and PG's the drink. Yeah, they work very well together, but they didn't work well together yesterday. I ain't worked well together yesterday. I'll tell you that. They look very, very pedestrian. All right, house junkies. Taki Lassi was looking good out there the past 2 games. D line was handling their business, man. But hey, man, if you can't stop the pass, why run? Okay, McBride's gonna be a beast. Yeah, there's a bunch of cats, man. They're looking pretty good. Okay, did you see Nate nephew being another JJ? Yeah, man, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that he was trucking people like that, man. He got a stinger for the first time in his career, bro, and his first time in his life. Okay, he got a stinger from somebody you don't even know who he is. This player, whoever hit him, whatever his name was, hit his ass good. Just let's hope it ain't Michael Parsons and T.J. Watt and Trey Hendrickson and okay, people like that. He can't take unnecessary hits, bro. He's not in college anymore. All right. Glenn Pastores, haven't heard the fans wanted Moody to miss that field goal. He saved his job with that field goal. Yeah, I know, man. The 49ers are going to shore up. Yeah, man, the Niners aren't going to play that, bro. Niner Empire's not going to play the field goal missing game. That's not going to happen. They definitely ain't going. They're not going to continue that. Kyle Shanahan will find somebody else. Okay, just hey, somebody put out an APB on Justin Tucker. Okay, hey, baby, you gonna check that out for me? Okay, all right, straight up. All right, man. Yeah, why Woody in the building? Booty bang. Brady still hasn't answered. If not drafting Shador, he did draft. He did answer. He said he didn't have nothing to do with it. Did y'all see his interview when he said that? He said he had nothing to do with it. Okay, I mean, damn. All right, man. Miss Patrice with the $9.99 dono. Thanks, Patrice. Did you happen to see Pete Carroll say something about ALC slowing the Raiders down? No, I did not. I did not get a chance to see that. But if you saw that, I'll take your word for it. Like I said, man, Pete is not going to pull any punches with you Raider fans, bro. He's not here to make you feel good, bro. He's not. All right? He's definitely not here to make you feel good. All right, man. Oh, yeah. My son. Have I bought merch for my son? Yeah. My son has some merch. If you didn't know, Bill, you can't find any kids sizes on the site. But I had, we made him some. He got some. He has a few things. Okay. He has a few things. All right. Yeah, Tonka looking tough. Yeah, Tonka handles business. Go back to the hit. Genty said I had the one that delivered the hit. Don't matter who delivers the hit, man. When he walked off and his arm was limp, man, and I my heart skipped a beat. I'm like, man, damn, it's dislocation. Okay, but that stinger will wake your ass up, dog. You understand what that means? Okay, that was a shock to his system getting hit like that. Okay, and that was a helmet to the shoulder pad. I tell you, man, Genty better get his ass out of bounds. All right, man, Bill, all the way, man. If you go back to the hit, yeah, I saw that. Justin Fields and the Jets are boo-boo. I mean, well, shit. I mean, but at the end of the day, dog, you never know, man. You never know what can happen. All right, you never know how that could work out. Caleb Williams is talented, but trying to get the teammates to paint their nails is that leadership quality. Well, at the end of the day, it all depends, bro. If everybody's in agreement, what difference does it make? If everybody agrees to do it, it is what it is, dog. I mean, somebody has to start a trend, don't they? Okay. I remember when Michael Jordan, bro. Michael Jordan was the first person to ever have his teammates wear black socks. Okay. They tried to do it in the regular season. David Stern fined them. But in the playoffs, there wasn't any rules. There wasn't any rules for them to wear black socks. So he had them wear all black socks and all black shoes in the playoffs. And that became a signature thing, and now everybody does it. Somebody has to be the first person to do some shit. So maybe them black painting their nails is gonna be the new thing. The younger generation, dog, they're not homophobic. They're not all Paul. They're not the Paul's police. They're not like that. They don't care, bro. Like they really don't care what you think about them in any way. They do what they want to do. I give them that. Okay. All right, man. Jeremy Chin gonna ball this year. Yeah, Jay Chisel, he's also on the baller list, but he told me that himself. He told me he was getting more than 4 sacks. I mean, more than 4 picks. Yeah, Jay Chin, get up, man. You already know. Okay, pause. All right, straight up. All right. So yeah, you guys, man. Like I said, man. We got one more week of preseason, man, and then it counts. So everybody better get all they stuff out the way. Better figure this shit out, bro. Uh, so so yeah, man, we're gonna find out. We're really gonna see what it is and not what it ain't. Houston has a surplus of DBs. Watch their practice squad list. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna be doing a practice squad purge. We're definitely gonna be purging practice squad. We're definitely gonna do it. It's gonna happen, bro. Without question. Okay. Hey man, why am I seeing Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce on a podcast and Taylor Swift sitting next to him on a podcast? Travis Kelce's not gonna do shit this year. Travis Kelce's so henpecked, it's ridiculous. He looking at her like that, like yeah, he is straight. He's done, dog. Okay. All right. Okay. Justice Saw said, what do you think about the male cheerleaders dressing like women? Man, there was male cheerleaders when I was in high school, bro. They weren't at our school, Bill, but we went to other schools and they had the male cheerleaders, bro. I mean, is that a shock to you? I mean, a lot of this stuff is old, bro. It's old. I mean, there's a lot of male cheerleaders, bro. You go watch Bring It On, man. You got to have somebody strong enough to lift them people up. Who's gonna lift the girls up, dog, and throw them in the air so we can see the panties? I mean, well, come on, Justice Saw. Why you hating on the cat that's throwing the girl in the air so we can see the panties, bruh? You tripping? You tripping? Yeah, I need that dude. I need the dude throwing the ball, throwing the girl up, and you can see the panties and stuff. What's wrong with you? Okay, I mean, stop hating, dog. I mean, you helping us out. Okay, like, yeah, man, throw the next one up too. Yeah, we need to see what's going on. Okay, come on, Justice Saw, man, you tripping, dog. Okay, all right, man. Okay, all right, man. Who else is talking about, man? That's how we got Waller. This is how we got Waller. Stepped in. Isn't the year the Raiders are playing? This isn't the year Raiders are playing for 2026. I don't believe that at all, bro. Why would Pete Carroll take a mulligan year, bro? That's not even what he does. Why would he take a mulligan year to do that? Why would he be like, okay, I'm just going to concede this year? Pete Carroll's never been that kind of, he's never been that kind of a player, bro, ever. So, I mean, kind of coach. Okay, so he's never been that. All right. Tony Dale, what's going on, TD? Justice Saw, I'll tell you one thing that was happening to Raiderettes football and the fabulous females. Well, man, like I said before, the league won't mandate that. The league won't mandate that because they would have been did it already. It's more of a co-ed type thing. That's a co-ed thing. That's a college thing, high school. This professional. It's professional football, bro. Like, there's no room for that. There's no room for that type of representation because that's not what the league wants to put out there. But if the league ever wanted to put it out there, they would. All right. Hard pass, Shaq. Why you talking smack on the Chiefs? You know what? That's bad for your health. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Aren't you guys are the ones that got absolutely humiliated in the Super Bowl? Why do I need to be fearful of a team that did not score a point in 30 minutes of football in a Super Bowl, bro? Why do I need to be afraid of you guys? I remember when, see, I'm not one thing, hard pass, you got to understand. You got to look at who you're talking to, bro. You don't get to talk to me like you talk to all the other Raider fans you know that are in your age range. You're talking to a guy who all it is me, bro. All it is me, bro. Like, you're talking to somebody who you can't do that shit with. I remember when the Chiefs was never winning nothing in the AFC West. You guys are barely just starting to do some shit. Took you 50 years to win a Super Bowl. Then you go to the Super Bowl and you get absolutely humiliated and you think we're supposed to respect you? We laughed at you, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Bad for my health. You guys did all of that barking and came up short. I mean, damn. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Pretend that the Super Bowl didn't happen, bro? Like, you're not talking to, you got to know who you're talking to. You're not talking to your little funky friends, bro. You're talking to Shaq, okay? And I'll tell you this right now. You as a fan don't have more Super Bowls than me. Because you don't have the 1969 Super Bowl. Let's keep that a book, okay? You don't have that one. Your team has 4, but you don't have every one they got. Every ring that my team has, I have. I own. They're mine, bro. Okay? So cut it out, bro. Just stop. All right? You always talk about what you're going to do, but when you had an opportunity to make history, when the Kansas City Chiefs had an opportunity to do something that no NFL team has ever done, three-peat, to do a Shaq and Kobe, to do a Michael Jordan, what he did twice. Y'all went in there and you straight shat on yourself, bro. Okay? So no, we don't respect that. We don't respect this. Okay? We respect this, not this. Okay? You lost your last game. Why are you talking to us? Get out there and do something, bro. Okay? But don't do what you did last time we saw you play in a meaningful game. Okay? You want to talk, we can talk. Got to talk all the way. All right, man. Heading out to LA in January. Chiefs going to remind people. I mean, why do they got to remind people, bro? What are they going to remind us of? Remind us of the big ass loss that they had? Like, come on, bro. When the time was right, they didn't deliver. That's what you need to reconcile yourself, bro. You need to just accept the fact that they disappointed you. You were in shambles after that Super Bowl, bro. The only person who showed up after you guys got absolutely panties pulled over your face was Smoking Pots. Smoking Pots will always get respect from us over here, dog. Because when y'all lost that Super Bowl, only one Chiefs fan came in. You weren't here. Hard pass. You did a hard pass on showing up. Okay? We were absolutely frying you guys over here after that bowl. But Smoking Pots, Chiefs Kingdom fan #1, and the only Chiefs Kingdom fan that gets mandatory respect over here because he came over and he took his lumps like a man. He came right on here. He's like, yeah, we got to ass whoop. Man, put a 1 in the chat for Smoking Pots, man. Put some hundreds up. None of you other motherfuckers showed up after that. But if you would have won, you would have been popping your bra strap. No, don't talk now. Okay, the Super Bowl was 6 months ago. You lost the Super Bowl this year, 2025, February. What are you talking about? You didn't show up, bro. Where were you? That's the point. But Smoking Pot showed up, though. Okay, and we gave him respect for that because you got to take these too, bro. These are part of sports. This is what you don't want to take. You don't want to take this. You got to take these and you got to take these. And sometimes you got to take these, those ties. You didn't come in. You just want to come in on at the dub party. You don't want to come in on the L party. Now, if you would have came in on the L party hard pass, I'd give you some respect. But don't come over here popping it, bro. Popping it like an ugly stripper, man. No, we ain't doing that, though. Okay, come on, man. Come on, dog. All right. You did not show up. You were here all year. Didn't show up. Okay? At all. All right? Not once. Glenn Pastoris, do you think there'll be any surprise cuts for the Raiders? No. I don't expect to, but it doesn't mean it won't happen, but I don't expect to. I think pretty much everybody that we think could go should go. I don't think, unless they do something crazy like an AOC cut, which I don't see happening. But who's to say, man? Pete Carroll might do it, but I doubt it. All right, man. Okay. See, Travis has slimmed down pre-big year, but Holmes has weapons and a left tackle. Hey, man, what about the weapon that's getting ready to get suspended for a whole year? What about Rashee Rice? What about that weapon? You mean that guy? What happened to him, dog? Rashee Rice getting ready to get absolutely reprimanded, man. Roger Goodell's about to put a whole wrecked car in his ass, okay? Because that's what he does, driving up streets, being a menace to society. Okay, and what's going to happen with your other boy who has the domestic violence shit jumping off? What's his name? Worthy. What about him? Man, weapons. Come on, dog. I mean, yeah, you got some wide receivers that like to use things as weapons, but like I said before, we're not worried about it, man. Show us, man. Stop telling us what you're gonna do. Okay? All right. What's going on, Yusuf? What's going on? 49 reasons. Talking to Glenn Plastoris in the building. Okay. Casey got slapped. I mean, are we supposed to still respect Kansas City after that, bro? Like, come on, dog. Like, they really thought they won a Super Bowl, bro. They really thought that that was a dub. Like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with these guys, bro. Okay. No team has ever been humiliated like that. That was the worst ever, bro. Worst ever. All right, man. We laughed our ass off. Short of a three-peat, nobody's ever done. Hard pass. How can you say that you're a casual without saying you're a casual, bro? Do you know how many teams have back-to-back Super Bowl wins, bro? Come on, man. Come on, dog. All right. Green Bay did it. The Packers did it. Super Bowl one and Super Bowl two. Like I said, man, these dudes, man, they goofy, man. Don't be game goofy over here, bro. Okay? The Packers did what you did. They won two straight. The Steelers won two straight, bro. The 49ers won two straight. Okay? Come on, man. Stop. All right? Stop it. You guys are not the only team to ever win two in a row, but you are a team, the first team to go to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row, because no team ever did that. And then you got shown why you ain't no better than nobody else. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck. But come on, man. Stop with the casual talk, bro. Okay? Okay? You got 3, but you don't got 5, though. You don't got 5, though. You've been in 5 Super Bowls in the past 5 years. You don't got 5. That Brady one hurt, and this one hurt. So just letting it be known. Okay? Letting it be known. Cut it out. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you also win the Green Bay, man. Shit, I don't have that one. Okay? All right, man. Patrice. What's going on, Patrice? KC fans still trying at the L part. They're making excuses, bro, instead of just giving the respect where respect is due. It ain't even really about the Raiders. It's really about the Eagles that you don't give no respect to. They absolutely clinked you guys' clock, bro. They had Travis Kelce throwing his helmet around, bro. You know damn well Tay-Tay didn't give him no bunnage at night. No, Travis, you're a loser. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Okay? We laughing at you guys. All right, man. Stephon Marks. Shaq, you the man. I'm not going to front, man. Like I was saying, Doe, last time the Raiders added O-lineman playing like Al Davis, former O-line coach, it ain't this year. Like I said before, bro, the only silver lining that I have in regards to my team is Pete Carroll. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Pete Carroll is my coach from USC. Pete Carroll's been my coach. So I know what Pete comes into teams when he came to SC. They was a walking joke. Okay? Nobody was going to the games. We were just not doing nothing. And what did Pete do? A couple of Heisman Trophy winners, national championship. He really should have had 2, but the AP did not give it to us. He handled his business. I've seen him do what he does. We went to Seattle. They have nothing. By the time he was done, Legion of Boom, Super Bowl, could have won 2 if he just would have gave Sean the football. But I think he knows better now. But it's too late. So that's what's going on. Okay. All right, man. Please keep disrespecting the Chiefs. I don't need your permission to do that. I don't need your permission to do that, hard pass. I don't. I mean, I've been doing it. I disrespected the Chiefs. Where were you on Christmas and 2 years ago, man, when I said that we were going to beat you guys in Arrowhead? Were you around then too? I disrespected you. What happened? You lost. I mean, you're looking at somebody who doesn't fear you guys at all. I mean, I don't know where you're thinking that we're scared of you guys. We're not scared of you. I'm not. I know how you guys win. You guys are front runners. You guys like to be up front. When you guys got to come from behind, that's when you start pressing. It's very easy to beat you guys. Once the Eagles had you guys down dead to rights, y'all couldn't lift y'all heads up. Y'all couldn't lift y'all heads up, bro. They had you guys. They were up by 26 in the third quarter, bro. They were absolutely, I mean, They took your lunch money, your milk money. They took your social security check, even though you don't got one. They took your ATM card, bro. They took your 501k. They took your damn they took your Pokemon cards. They took everything from you. They took the last piece of lunch meat in that mug. They took your last condom. They hit your girl. They clapped your girl. They kissed your kids. They drove your car. They took a number 2 man in the sink and left it there. They did everything to you guys. You guys were down 26 in the third quarter. And you think we're supposed to be afraid of you guys, bro? We almost beat you guys. If it wasn't for AOC having a brain fart, we would have beat you in Arrowhead. You guys are not, you guys are Mike Tyson after the Buster Douglas fight, man. No, you guys are, you're not the same dude. Yeah, you could still win, but now we know you can get knocked the F out. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. All right. Yusuf, let's count the AFL championship, Shaq. The Chiefs ain't. I mean, damn, even the Chargers have an AFL championship. Like, I don't know why he really thinks I should be afraid of the Chiefs. The Chiefs isn't even my number 1 nemesis, bro. Like, you're young in the draws, bro. You're a Similac child, bro. Like, you're not seasoned enough, man. You're not on the porch with me, dog. I'm an OG, okay? I'm original gangster, dog. I'm 74, bro. I became a Raider fan in 74, dog. Okay? All right? You were nowhere to be found. All right? Your mama was probably didn't even have a training bra on yet. Okay? Trying to tell you, dog, I'm OG. All right? And I'm letting you know there's no reason for me to be afraid of the Chiefs. My biggest op is the Steelers. The Steelers kept me from winning 4 more rings. Chiefs ain't never stopped me from winning nothing, bro. Never. When does the Chiefs stop me from winning some shit? They haven't. Either when we was there, y'all wasn't there, and when y'all was there, we wasn't there. It's just the hate between the fans really that's making this. Y'all ain't our rival, bro. You really ain't. You go back to the AFL, we was smacking your ass around. We was kicking your ass. Okay? Like, go back into the annals. You're going to see a lot of ass whooping. You guys have barely been doing something the past 5 years. Now you want to act like that's the entire, 65 years of our franchises, bro. Come on, dog. We've been smacking you guys around forever. Last 5 years, y'all got a little something popping, but you didn't run the table. You went right in that bowl and got your ass kicked by Brady. You went right in that bowl and got your ass kicked by Jalen Hurts, a guy that you beat before. You don't need to be worried about us. You need to be worried about them. Okay? And plus, Sean Payton says they can win the Super Bowl, but you don't keep that same energy for Sean Payton that you keep for us. Just keep it in the book. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Okay? You were not here. No, you weren't. No, you weren't, dog. Nobody remembers you being here. All right? You did. Okay? See, Hard Pass did show up. I don't remember him being. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing significant enough for me to remember he was there. Okay? Bill saw me. I mean, well, okay, Bill saw you. Is Bill Shaq? Is it Bill Holloway Unfiltered? Yeah, that's my dog since 6th grade. But it ain't Bill Holloway Unfiltered. It's Matthew Shaq Unfiltered. I didn't see you. You didn't say nothing to get my attention. Did you say anything? Hey, Shaq, I'm here, bro. That's what Potts did. Potts was like, hey, Shaq, I'm here. That's how I know Potts was here, bro. I was too busy laughing and cackling. And I mean, we had that live. I think we had 12,000 people on that live, bro. We had about 12 or 13,000. Go back and look. We had about 12 or 13,000 people on that live. You think I was supposed to remember, bro? You didn't say nothing memorable for me to remember. So even if you were here, you weren't here because you didn't make yourself memorable. Hey, man, Hard Pass, bro. Remember, man, I was talking all that old shit, and we got no Vaseline. I would have remembered that. Oh, yeah, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Man, salute the Hard Pass for showing up. You showing up, man, and having your name on the feed ain't shit. You did not address me at all. You did not say, Shaq, I'm here. I know you didn't. You might have said, what's up to Bill? Hey, Bill, what's going on? That's cool. But even Bill knows you didn't say nothing to me because Bill had to tell me you were here. That's how I know. Well, Bill saw me. What does that mean? Okay. Come on, man. All right, man. All right, man. Worthies of nothing. That's been resolved. All right. Okay, man. Dudes who have domestic violences tend to be having more domestic violences, bro. Keep that a buck, man. Like, you can't control your girl, man, and you let her ruin your career, let you ruin your damn shit, then it's gonna happen again. Back to back to back. All right, man. All right, I mean, Chiefs got blown out twice in the Super Bowls. Tampa, yeah, they got their ass whooped. Every time they lost the Super Bowl, it was bad. It wasn't even close. I mean, legitimately, dog. I mean, let's break down the Super Bowl again since he wants to bring it up, man. He don't want to talk about it, but we'll bring it up. The Kansas City Chiefs didn't score in the first quarter. They didn't score in the second quarter. Kendrick Lamar performed and said, "Say Drake, I heard you like I'm young." He did that whole shit. Came back, kicked off, didn't score, and then by the beginning of the fourth quarter, they had 3 points. The Eagles won by 18, man. The Eagles won by 18 points. Patrick Mahomes got sacked 7 times. That's an NFL Super Bowl record. He's in the record books for that. 7 times. They were up 26 before they put the scrubs in. Then that's when Patrick Mahomes decided I can come back from 26 and pull up Brady. Still lost by 18, bro. With the scrubs in there. Okay? Come on, man. Cut it out. All right, man. Okay. We don't care about AFC champs, man. Okay. Okay. Chiefs didn't have a year off like the Eagles. Whose fault is that, bro? It only matters what happens when you play 60-minute game in a Super Bowl. All that other shit doesn't mean nothing, bro. You guys talked a lot of shit about what was going to happen, and guess what? Nothing happened. All right? Okay? We don't care about the excuses. All right, man. Where am I on the Browns willing to take big risks to get better? I think they don't have a choice, bro. I think that Deshaun Watson, 250 million guaranteed contract is a killer, bro. I mean, Deshaun Watson is the biggest finesser in the history of the National Football League, bro. There is nobody that's has bigger finesse than him, dog. That's really, messing your cap up, dog. So I give them credit for them just throwing balls to the wall, but it's just ridiculous. Hey, Bill, your Padres just got absolutely, you and Ike boy, your Padres got smoked, bro. They're showing it right now. I'm like, damn, Mookie Betts home run, shit, everybody hitting a damn home run on you guys. Okay, it's 5-4. Struck out Manny Machado. Oh man, Manny Machado looking crazy. Y'all got your asses whooped. Okay. See, I need my Pokemon cards here. Them Pokemon cards are worth some shit. Okay. All right, man. Carlos said it was a beautiful Super Bowl. Kicked the dog on the way out. Yeah, man, the dog was yipping on the way out. All right, man, I guess Castro. All right, man, go handle your business, man. Brown Sands since 84. Well, shit, you going back to the Bernie Kosar days, then, big dog. Hey, man, I'm OG, bro. Bernie Kosar. Let me just let you know how much of a football savant I am. It don't even matter what I'm wearing. I just know the league, okay? You had Bernie Kosar. You had Ernest Biner, okay? Ozzie Newsome, okay? I'm come on, this is a Browns we're talking about, man. Don't play with me, man. Go play with something safe. I'm not safe, okay? Y'all had him. Y'all had Ozzie Newsome. Who else did you guys have on that damn team? Okay. Shit. I remember when Bill Belichick was your coach. Did y'all know that Bill Belichick was a coach of the Cleveland Browns? You didn't know that, huh? You didn't know his first head coaching job was Cleveland Browns. You didn't know that. Because he never mentions that for a reason. Okay? I remember all that shit, bro. Okay? Bernie Kosar. I mean, y'all had some shit going on, bro. I mean, I can go back to the 70s, man, and y'all had Greg Pruitt. Greg Pruitt was a hell of a running back that he came to the Raiders because Al Davis was always poaching people. Y'all had Greg Pruitt. Y'all had who else was on the Browns, man, back in the days, bro? Back in the days, who else did you have? That was Cleveland Browns that was doing some shit, bro. A bunch of other cats, man, that I just can't think off the top of my head, but I think I did pretty good with that. Can't ride the mill merry-go-round. Facts, Rouse Junkie. Man, the Eagles took the script from the Raiders and stepped down to Queefs. Yeah, man, it's perfect. All you got to do, man, I told you, man, beating the Chiefs, it's a formula. It's very easy, bro. Okay? How do you make peanut butter and jelly? Two pieces of bread, peanut butter on one side, jelly on one side, put it together. That's it. But it works, though. Just because it's simple doesn't mean that it's boo-boo. Okay? How do you beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Keep them trailing. Let them play catch up. They are a front running team. They like the lead. They like them to be out front and they want to be chased. They don't like to chase because if they're losing, they press. Okay? And when they press, they make mistakes. Right? They start dropping passes. Kelsey's dropping passes. Mahomes is holding the ball too long, getting sacked because they don't like it's uncomfortable. What did the Raiders do on Christmas? Exactly that. Okay? Those 2 defensive touchdowns kept us ahead. The Jack Jones pick 6. The Bilal extra pickles nickels when they tried to do the ring around Rosie play and be cute and fumbled the ball and he picked that shit up. Those 2 scores kept us ahead late in the game. So when Mahomes started to press and go down the field and he scored and we got the ball, all we had to do was score first down and Zamir White ran off that 10-yard run and we ran the clock out and we won by 6. That's how you beat them, dog. What did the Eagles do? Kept them down. They didn't let them up. When they started scoring touchdowns, they kept scoring touchdowns. Every time they went down the field, fuck a field goal. We're scoring a tug. And guess what? Mahomes was holding the ball, getting sacked. Kelsey throwing his helmet and shit. Pacheco mad as shit. That's all you got to do. Okay? We're up 26 in the fourth quarter. Let's throw some other people in who never get a chance to be in the Super Bowl again. Mahomes is out there throwing the ball like he always does, scores a touchdown thinking he could come back. Like, okay, let's just end this shit. And ended it. All right? Okay. Said Schittsburg. All right, man. Question for the room. AFC Chiefs, the last one wins not named Kansas City Chiefs. Broncos, probably. Here's the Broncos. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, you answer some harder questions. That's the Broncos were because Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl. So it definitely was the Broncos. It wasn't the Chiefs. I mean, it wasn't the Chargers and it wasn't the Raiders. It was the Broncos. I mean, it's not hard, bro. Come on, you got to come with some harder questions, bro. Okay. All right, you said Pittsburgh will struggle. All right, man. Tell them about Derek Thomas. They don't even want to hear about no Derek Thomas, bro. Their greatest defensive player. Like I said, man, these dudes, let's just save some for later, bro. Okay? We don't need to let everybody know everything we know about their squad. Let's just save that for later, dog. The Derek Thomas shit, they don't even want to talk about that. Okay. All right, man. Said you love Bo Jackson. How hard is it not to love Bo Jackson? I mean, so what? I mean, you love Bo Jackson. Okay. What does that mean? I mean, the way you talk about the Raiders, you don't sound like you love Bo Jackson to me. Yeah. You said I did, but you were doing backflips. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do a backflip when I heard for 17 weeks in the regular season what you guys were going to do? I heard in the first week of the playoffs in the wild card week that you guys were going to win the Super Bowl. I heard in the divisional playoffs you were going to win the Super Bowl. I heard in the AFC Championship you were going to win the Super Bowl. I heard all for 2 weeks during the Super Bowl pressers that you guys were going to win the Super Bowl. I heard from every pundit out there that you guys were going to win the Super Bowl. Then when the game starts, y'all lost the Super Bowl. I wasn't supposed to be doing backflips. I thought that shit was the funniest thing ever, bro. I thought it was hilarious. Hank Schramm favored the Raiders. Hank Schramm knew what it was. Hank Schramm was a hell of a coach, though. Hank Schramm was a hell of a coach. Give him that. Okay? All right, man. Good friends with Greg Ellis. Yeah, man, it's good to have friends. 49 Reasons, man. Salute to the Grinch who stole Kingdom's Christmas. That shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful, dog. That was a great Christmas. That was a great Christmas, dog. And I put it out there, dog. I mean, I really put myself out there by saying we were going to win. Nobody said that. I don't care what channel you watch. Nobody had the balls and nobody had the pelotas to say that. Just me. And how did I know? This has been talking to me since I was 7 years old. And they said, Shaq, he said, it's time. Let him know. I said, okay. I didn't stutter. Did you hear me stuttering? Did I waver when I said it, bro? Y'all was here when I said it, dog. I said it all week. Come on, Shaq, what makes you think that? It's time. I never stuttered. I never wavered. I never hedged my bets. I said, we're going to win on Christmas. And we did. And we did. And I got to talk a lot of shit because I was right. That was the first major victory to show you I was right. And then y'all start falling off again. And then that Tom Telesco shit. That shit right there. I mean, come on, dog. Where do you think the confidence comes from? Where do you think my confidence comes from when I say all these things and they happen? Do you think it comes from the last 41 years? Do you think it comes from all this shit that we've been doing the last 30 since we came back to Oakland from LA in 95? No, it don't come from that. It comes from what's on this hat. I'm telling you guys, man, you members of the nation that don't have any rings, when you win the Super Bowl one time, you're not going to ever be the same. Every Raider fan that does not have a Super Bowl because of your age, when you win one, you're never going to be the same person again. You will never be that person again, dog. Your whole DNA changes, your personality changes. You become hella confident at that point. Doesn't matter what they do after that. You will be able to walk around knowing that the colors that you wear gave something back to you. Okay? It's just like eating them power pellets. If you're in the damn, Miss Pac-Man game and you eat the power pellets and shit. What do you think? How do you think I am? You motherfuckers would be totally different after one. I got 3. And I got my 3 in my first 10 years as a fan. I got my first one when I was 9. I was not even in double digits when I got my first one. Can you imagine a 9-year-old Matthew Shaq at elementary school calling people bitches and hoes, bro? Can you imagine that? I'm 9, dog. That's why. That's why, man. By the time I was in middle school, me and Bill was in middle school, I got my next one. And then I got my last one when I was in high school. I mean, damn, before I was 18 years old, I was him. Y'all grown ass men in Chiefs Kingdom barely having some hair on your nuts. I had hair on my nuts at 9. Like, we're not the same, bruh. You didn't get your glory early like me. You didn't grow into your maturity winning championships. You were already a grown ass man already. You're already a grown man, not me. Every time I switched schools, I won a damn Super Bowl. So that's where I get my confidence from. I don't pay attention to nothing that's going on. Nothing that the Raiders do affects me. That's what these people come in, they try to tell me this, you're sorry, blah, 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 y'all lost, whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't listen to none of that, dog, because I have a hat. I have a hat by New Era. See that? That answers all of my questions. Like this is not just for looks. This is really me. This hat is me, bro. That's the point. So I don't listen to all the noise. Okay? I'm going to say what it is. I'm going to say what it is, bro. And when I say what it is, it's what it is. Stephon Marks, how we take Ashton Genty in the first or second round in your fantasy team? Yeah, I would take him. I would take him. I don't know if I take him first because you need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. So if you're in the first round, you better draft a quarterback. But if you can get him, I would, because he's definitely going to get you points. But a quarterback's going to get you the most. Who your quarterback is going to determine whether or not you win your fantasy team or not. You got to get somebody that puts points on the board. You got to get a Jalen Daniels. You got to get a C.J. Stroud. You got to get some, of course, a Mahomes. I mean, even a Ikey boy gonna like this. Even a Justin Herbert will be a good If you're trying to win, but if you're doing the fantasy teams and you're not gonna use the other teams, you just want to have it all Raiders, you ain't gonna win shit. You might as well just give your money to the homeless. All right. Bill Holloway, man, they did play the hype video when you were at the scrimmage. No, they didn't play the hype video. I saw the hype video. They did not play the hype video. They played something else. They didn't play the hype video though. Okay. They were playing some showing people in the stands and shit. They didn't show Tim Brown and all of that. They were showing some of the hype video, but they were showing like people that were there. They were showing the players, like the alumni that was there and stuff. They didn't show what we saw with Tim Brown and all of that, and they didn't show that. All right. Okay. So what I'm saying is the blueprints for beating the Chiefs is the O line and the D line. Yeah, the trenches. Okay. Chiefs lost 31-9 to Tampa. Got their asses shellacked. I mean, every time they lose big. Okay. All right, man. Agreed on Watson, man. Played us. I mean, let's just keep it a buck, man. I'm not hating Kelly because a lot of people in Raider Nation wanted Deshaun Watson. If you go back a few years ago on my channel, you can find should the Raiders trade Derek Carr for Deshaun Watson, and I said no. And you know what they said? Are you trying to say that Derek Carr is better than Deshaun Watson? I've always had to hear dumb shit. I'm like, no. Deshaun Watson at that time was better than Derek Carr, but I got my niece lives in Houston. Like, I heard about him doing strange for some change shit before it came out. But I'm not gonna get out here and start saying stuff. I'm not gonna get out here and accuse somebody, so I'm not gonna snitch. But I heard that he was down there, dog, laying on tables, getting happy endings way back then. That's why I said I don't want him. I'd rather have Derek Carr, the damn Bible toter, than the guy that's over there getting, doing what he was doing, rubbing one out. I heard about it. That's why. So, yeah, man, I mean, a lot of people didn't know that shit. So, I mean, if it was up to a lot of Raider fans, he would have been over here. And then he would have been raping our pockets. Okay? All right, man. The biggest finesser has to be Kirk Cousins. No. Kirk Cousins' contract is not guaranteed. Kirk Cousins' contract is not guaranteed. All right? Deshaun Watson's contract is guaranteed. There is no, he signed a $250 million signing contract with $130 million guaranteed. Deshaun Watson signed a $250 million contract with $250 million guaranteed. That's the biggest finesse of all time. Cut him today, you still got to pay him $250. Got to pay that man $250,000. $1 billion, excuse me. Webster Slaughter. Yeah, Webster Slaughter was a beast. Okay, he was a beast. All right, man. Should I remember when you guys almost beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, in 1979 playoff game, man, when y'all had the fumble, man, the Ernest Biner fumble. I was rooting for the Browns, man, because the Steelers was my biggest op. Chiefs fans, you got to go talk to younger Raider fans to give you guys respect for that. I'm not giving you guys respect for that. The Steelers did more damage than any team in the league. I should have 7 rings, bro, but I only have 3 because of them. Okay? And I was rooting. There's 2 times that I was really rooting for the Steelers, man, when the Raiders wasn't there. The first time was the Houston Oilers versus the Steelers. I really wanted them to beat them, dog. But they were playing in Riverfront Stadium in the snow. Earl Campbell couldn't get nothing going. Dan Pastorini and all that. And then we wound up training for Dan Pastorini, which was stupid. And then when you guys played the Steelers, man, when you guys almost beat them, but you had to fumble. Okay, I remember all that shit. Yeah, Mike Davis. Yeah, Mike Davis. Straight up, man. Marty Schottenheimer. Great Browns and Chiefs. Man, I hate Marty Schottenheimer, but you are right, man. I hate Marty Schottenheimer, man. Marty Schottenheimer used to talk so much shit, bro. But guess what? His greatest player, Derek Thomas, he loved the Raiders. Let's just keep it like that, dog. Okay. The Bills and Ravens, they can't seem to crack the code. Hey, man, like I said before, dog, yeah, that's true. But Jalen Hurts cracked the code. He cracked the shit out of it. Okay? Crack the dog shit out of it. Booker's gonna be feasting on. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, y'all don't want to see Booker. Thomas Booker ain't. He knows how to sack a Mahomes, bro. Chargers wouldn't win the Super Bowl this year. Chargers win the Super Bowl this year. Okay, sounds good, man. Hey, real quick, man. Uh, let's not act like your boy Jim Harbaugh didn't get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Michigan getting ready to get sanctioned for 10 years for cheating, bro. That's why he was so quick to leave Michigan. Yeah, Michigan been ready to get reprimanded for all the cheating shit that they did, dog. Luckily, they ain't taking their national championship. Okay. So you love Bo Jackson as a Royals and kill me against him as a Raider. That's got a lot of trauma. Yeah, man. Bo Jackson played for the team he wanted to play for, dog. That's the key. Bo Jackson chose the Raiders. Bo Jackson didn't have. He was an all-star baseball. He came to the Raiders because he wanted to play for us. He didn't want to play for y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. He let Al Davis know that he was going to come play and play football. Like y'all don't even know it. Like y'all got to know what's going on, man. He got picked in a supplemental draft in '87, bro. Bo Jackson was going to be in the '84 draft, getting drafted by Tampa Bay. He said, "If I'm not playing for Tampa Bay, I'll just play baseball." But he let Al know, "Hey, if I come back, I'll play for y'all. I don't want to play for nobody else." Bo Jackson chose the Raiders, and that's another reason why y'all mad, y'all hating. Okay. He could have played for the Royals. I mean, he played for the Royals. How could he even go play for Kansas City? He could have did a Deion Sanders, bro. He could have played for the Falcons and played for the Atlanta Braves. He didn't want to play for you guys. He knew you guys were boo-boo. Bo wanted to wear this. Who wanted to wear some condiment uniforms? Who wanted to wear some ketchup and mustard fit? He didn't want to wear that. Bo didn't want to wear your shit. That simple. All right, man. Yeah, Harbaugh's a cheater, bro. Okay. All right, man. What's popping? All right, man. What's going on? What's going on, Bill Holloway? Thanks, Hard Pass, for waking up, Matt. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm supposed to be going to bed, dog. I've been on here longer than I needed to be. But it is what it is, dog. Anything for you guys. Yeah, don't follow Team Tank. You already know. Rich Patrice is rolling. Kelly Bill, my son experienced a Super Bowl bump and confidence last year with the Eagles. I saw that shit play out too. See, you know, bro. See, that's your kid. That's your seed, bro. That's somebody you made. My father saw it too. Okay? Man, you do not understand. Like I always say, man, people who are people who are fans of football teams who haven't won, but their baseball team wins or their basketball team wins, they try to act like it's the same. Yeah, but my Dodgers, though. Yeah, the Dodgers, salute to the Dodgers, but that ain't the Super Bowl. Oh, man, Dub Nation. Oh, man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, we win. It doesn't ring the same, dog. That Super Bowl win, I always tell you guys, you younger members of the nation, no matter how many rings your baseball team won for you or your basketball team won for you would give all those shits up for one Super Bowl. No, I wouldn't, Shaq. Dubs fan. You give up all four of those for a Super Bowl because you don't understand what that means. Winning a Super Bowl gets under people's skin. That shit gets into their pores. That gets down into their molecules. When you win a Super Bowl, you're really pissing people off by winning that. You win the Grey Cup or some shit. All right, okay. You win the Stanley Cup. You're not getting under nobody's skin because you won that. You win that Super Bowl, you're fucking people's egos up. Okay? Telling you. Look right now. Okay? Look at what's being discussed by the Chiefs right now. Look how they acting right now. Look at Hard Pass. Hard Pass can't even give the Eagles no props, bro. He can't do it. It really hurt. Because they really thought that was going to be easy work. And it wasn't. When you win a Super Bowl, that changes you're not the same cat, bro. If you're a groupie, then it doesn't affect you, man. If you're a groupie after the fact, you're a jersey flipper. You oil yourself down, sliding other people's jerseys and shit, then that's different. But if you were really diehard and your team won, bro, like you really was down for the cause. You were 10 toes down, and you'll win the Super Bowl. Your whole swagger's different, bro. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you eat your popcorn, all that shit is different, bro. And you get more and more you win, the more and more you're not the same dude. Telling you, it changes you, bro. Okay? Telling you, it changes you. Now just imagine if you're young and it happens. Young, like I was. I'm like, man, shit. Ain't nothing nobody could tell me, bro. Okay? When I got my high school diploma, I was sitting on 3 rings, bro. I just knew I was gonna, by the time I was my age now, I was gonna have 10. I only went back one time since then and I lost. Okay? So in my lifetime, I'm 3-1. I wasn't out yet. I wasn't out when we lost to Green Bay. I wasn't out. Okay, so I can't claim that one. Okay, but I'm 3-1. So I'm just letting you know, man. When you win that Super Bowl, you ain't gonna be the same person, bro. Everybody gonna say you different, and they gonna probably say it's for the worse. Oh, ever since you won that Super Bowl, man, you can't tell you nothing. No, you're not the same cat. You don't get to cheer and boo and be sad and be mad and be happy and be disappointed and then win the Super Bowl and you ain't the same person, bro. This is what it is. This is what it is, dog. That's major. That's major, bro. Why you think people who got one Super Bowl, they don't care. They so arrogant, it doesn't even matter. You only got one ring. Man, I don't even care what nothing you talking about. They really don't care. Okay? All right, straight up. All right, man, straight up. 34 and haven't seen the Super Bowl. Like I said, bro, you've seen the Super Bowl if you're 34. If you 34, you seen a Super Bowl. You saw us lost, man, with your boy that was on the telecast yesterday. You saw his ass. You definitely saw his ass throw those five pick sixes. I mean, five interceptions and 3 pick sixes. L.A. Raiders, yeah. I was 11 our first Super Bowl in 2002. You still saw it. Okay, yeah, straight up. Oakland Super Bowls are the best brought city and bay together. Oh yeah, man, because Raiders won 2 Super Bowls before the 49ers won anything. 49ers didn't win until 81. They didn't win nothing. They were going 2-12 every year when I was a kid because it was only 14 game season. Ain't that right, Bill? 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, 2-12. Meanwhile, the Raiders 13-1. When we won the Super Bowl, our first Super Bowl, we was 13-1, bro. 13-1 because it was only 14 game season. We lost one game, and that game I guess we lost to the Colts. We should have won that game. It was just we made a bad mistake. We lost one game. One. Super Bowl 11, one, bro. We lost one game all year. One. We was kicking everybody in the mouth. Everybody. And then we played Pittsburgh in the AFC Championship game after losing twice. We lost in 75 and we lost in 74. We played them in 76, kicked the teeth in. Okay? What's going on? YOLO, what's up, cuzzo? What's happening? Bill Holloway, Justin, there was no pause with Watson. None. Okay. Eric Metcalf. Eric Metcalf was a bad boy, dog. Eric Metcalf was a bad boy. He was doing shit before everybody else was doing shit. He was kick returns. E. Metcalf was a monster, bro. He was Devin Hester before Devin Hester. Yeah, yeah. Well, young Raider fans don't know shit, but you young Chief fans don't know shit either. You guys think Super Bowls is easy. Y'all really think the Super Bowls is easy, bro. Winning Super Bowls ain't easy. You found that out last year. The league done caught up with you guys. Okay? All right, man. Still curtain days. Yeah, man. Chargers going 20-0. I don't know how that's going to happen. Marty coined the phrase Raider Week. Yeah, he did. But did he walk away with any hardware? Rest in peace. He didn't walk away with shit. He can say Raider Week all he want to. He was a regular season king. If it came down to regular season Super Bowls, he has them all. Didn't do shit else. Okay? Beat us in a regular season. That's all he had. All right? And his son ain't going to do no better. All right, man. Okay, yeah, he didn't want to win. Hey, man, I already know Bo Jackson's history. Bo Jackson was not going to play football until he decided that Al Davis, he wanted to play for Al Davis. Like I said, man, don't get mad that he didn't want to play for you guys. He never wanted to play for the Hunt family, man. Y'all didn't even offer him no ketchup. Y'all didn't offer him no ketchup. Y'all didn't offer him no mustard. Y'all own all that Hunt's ketchup and all that shit, dog. Hunt's 57 sauce. Y'all didn't give him nothing, dog. Y'all didn't offer him shit. That's why he didn't want to play for you. Okay. Come on, man. You said ketchup and mustard is insane. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You ever heard of Ronald McDonald? Look at it. Look at his colors and look at the Chiefs colors. It's the same shit. Same exact red, same exact yellow, bro. I mean, I don't know what Lamar Hunt was thinking. I don't know. When Lamar Hunt put you guys' colors together, I don't know what the hell he was thinking, dog. He was thinking, man, I might want to open a McDonald's. I mean, because damn, you guys, y'all colors is McDonald's than a motherfucker. Like, don't nobody have that combination. Nobody. Nobody. Who else in the NFL? I mean, there's a lot of similar teams that have similar color schemes. Similar. Who in their right mind got a bright ass red hat helmet with damn yellow, bro? Who does that, dog? I mean, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Look like a whole corn dog, man. You know, you get a corn dog. The corn dog is all golden brown on the outside. And you bite it, it's hella red on this. Come on, man. Come on, dog. That looks like In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger is the same colors as you guys' shit. Okay? In-N-Out Burger's colors are exactly your colors. You could put on one of them In-N-Out Burger little, mesh hats and put on a Patrick Mahomes jersey, and you're banging, bro. You're looking good. You're looking great. Okay, you can put on a whole McDonald's uniform. You looking great, dog. Okay. Al Davis like, we're not doing none of that. Okay, come on, though. All right. I mean, you guys, the Kansas City Chiefs, you guys must have had a meeting with the Denver Broncos when they came out with that orange shit. It's like, hey man, let's flip a coin, man. Figure out who's gonna be the red uniforms that nobody look good in, or the orange ones. All right, man, let's flip. Al Davis like, man, you guys are a bunch of clowns, man. We're gonna go with some colors that aren't ever gonna go out of style. Black is never out of style, bro, and neither is silver. I mean, come on. All right. Yeah. All right, man. All right, man. Laughing at everything. Okay. Not the laugh, you already know. Iconic colors. Been in Super Bowl trophy the last few years. Them colors aren't iconic, bro. Nobody would say that. All you got to do is do a Google search, bro. You do a Google search and you put in the most iconic NFL uniforms. If I'm not mistaken, the Raiders got voted best logo. I mean, come on, dog. We don't change our shit for nothing. Our colors are the same. Our uniforms are the same. They classy. They clean. Come on, dog. Yeah, but In-N-Out Burger, man, they moving. You know, they gonna have one in Kansas City soon. Patrick Mahomes don't even have to change his clothes. Say, hey, Patrick, can you come over and do a photo shoot for us, bro? Well, what do you want me to wear? I just wear what you got on. Just wear what you got on, dog. Same colors. I mean, they are, dog. I mean, you guys y'all matching burger franchises and shit. I mean, damn. Denver Broncos uniform look like Whataburger. They colors is Whataburger. They're Burger King. I mean, damn. Okay. Y'all look like a Kentucky Fried Chicken too. Kentucky Fried Chicken red as shit too. I mean, there's a lot of colors though. Okay. Y'all look like a lot of places, bro. A lot of food places. Okay, just put a drive-through in, man. Okay, just you might as well. Rasheed Rice needs some money. You could just put his ass out there, bro. You could just put him out there, bro, and just let him just have a uniform on him, man. He could just make him some money, bro. Like, you don't have to do this. All right. Okay. All right. Pat's got Whataburger. Man, Whataburger's was good when in Florida, man. But when I went to Texas and I had one, man, it wasn't good, bro. I wasn't impressed. Whataburger in Florida was good. Whataburger in where was I at? San Antonio. Burger was not cool. I don't know. Probably too many kids in there making it. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, don't mess with my burger joint. Straight up. They used to be better. I mean, it all depends, bro. All depends. I mean, usually if you go to a place and you look at it and the manager looks like he doesn't even can't even grow a beard, food ain't gonna be good. Yeah, usually you got the 17-year-old, he's the manager. Everybody's in there fiddle farting around. It's not good. But In-N-Out Burger here in Cali, if there's a bunch of kids working there, the food is good. You know why? Because they're turning over food quick. They're constantly on their swivel the whole time. They're on their swivel the whole time, bro. The line is going all the way down and all the way around and been in the corner. They don't got time to mess up no orders, bro. It's being run like a well-oiled machine in that bitch. Okay, straight up. Yeah, man. All right, Chargers will get a house before they get a Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, the Chargers, man. I mean, damn. Call them the roommates, bro. I mean, damn. I mean, Alex Spanos, man, he's just straight sponging off of the Sam Kroenke and them, dog. Just sponging off of him. Okay, ought to be ashamed of himself. Just allowing that shit to go. Okay, rent check due in 18 days. They ain't gonna have it, but they'll figure it out, bro. Say they'll be like Wimpy on Popeye. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Like, come on, bro. All right, Tuesday never comes. All right, but all right, man. I think I've given you guys enough, bro. Giving you guys enough, man. Like I said, man, I'm supposed to been sleep. All right. But I gave you guys some good shit, man. Big time. Yeah, man. All right, man. You guys have a good night, man. It's all good, hard pass. You know, it's just all in fun, bro. You got respect over here, dog. Um, Bring some more of your friends over here, man, so we can have some more fun and shit. All right, man. Chop with you guys tomorrow, bro. We've done enough tonight. Matt the Shack and Filter.